tonight's girls varsity lacrosse senior recognition and youth night that features the Lady Blackhawks from Bethel Park High School versus our Lady Panthers of Upper St. Clair. Now for the starting lineup for the Lady Blackhawks. In goal, number 23, Brianna Bernardo. At defense, number 16, Marissa Petraglia. At defense, number 28, Sarah Miller.
We'll see how that works.
At rear defense, number 20, Christina Ruby. At defensive wing, number 7, senior Katie Yonto. At defensive wing, number 12, Angela Torsha. At center, number 17, Haley Shev. At attack wing, number 21, senior Kelsey Lorenzato. At attack wing, number 27, senior Katie Lipp. At attack, number 11, Lindsay Gellick. At attack, number 8, senior M. Venari. And at attack, number 13, Anna Zigmond. And now for the starting lineup for your Lady Panthers of Upper St. Clair. At center, number 4, junior Sarah Fletcher. At attack wing, number 6, junior Meredith Kane. At attack, number 8, senior captain Megan Christie.
He's doing great. That's a big week for him.
At defense, number 9, senior captain Kelly Ryan. At defense, number 11, senior Desiree Sharp. At attack, a senior, number 18, Allison Lee. At defensive wing, a sophomore, number 20, Amy Anderson. At attack wing, a junior, number 22, Rachel Engel.
Yeah.
In goal, junior Jessica Melby.
Just unbelievable.
At attack, number 26, junior Wayne Lerman.
That was a hell of a game.
It really was.
If we can
At
just
defensive wing, number 27, junior Bria Larkin.
Well,
And at defense, a junior, number 37, May Clutch.
on the clearances out of the goal.
some of that, yeah.
The Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers are coached by Dave Palcho.
Well, welcome to tonight's lacrosse match between the Lady Blackhawks from Bethel Park and your Upper St. Clair Lady Panthers. This is senior recognition night, and we'll announce the seniors a little bit later, and it's also youth lacrosse night. So there's a shout out to all the middle school lacrosse players in the audience. Okay. So we're about ready to begin the game. We have Sarah Fletcher taking the initial draw against Bethel, and let's see if Panthers can't pick up from where they left off last week with what is a very exciting win against the Peters Township Indians.
So, Sarah wins the draw off to Meredith Kane, who's going to run down the left wing. We got the black and red versus the black and orange here. Oh, pass over to Amy Anderson, who's going to take a nice shot. Good
defense by the goalie there. Yeah, or else she hit the goalie.
One or the other, one or both.
Yeah.
So here comes Kelly Ryan coming off defense onto the attack. She's going to go straight to goal.
She wants a goal
loses
too.
The handle, and she's going to dig up the loose ball, set up the offense here.
Kelly wanted to stay in the offensive side to go for that goal. You know,
He had to substitute.
Yeah.
Now explain here while they're doing this, how many players can be on offense, Phil?
Or you're permitted 7 girls on the offense, or the other rule was really that you must always have 4 girls behind the restraining line, which is the 30-yard line.
So 11 field players, unlike boys, which has
Right.
10 field players, right?
Yes.
So the girls have 11 field players plus a goalie.
There
Meredith.
was feed from Rachel Engel to Meredith, and Meredith spun and just drilled it home.
Assist from Rachel Engel. Yes.
Lady Panther goal scored by Meredith Kane off an assist by Rachel Engel.
So the Panthers get on the board here. You'll hear us calling out the score down to Ed, who's working the board and going to announce for us tonight over the PA system, because we are sitting outdoors on the rooftop garden.
And what a view.
I'm just waiting for Al Giroux to break out in song.
That might happen, but we did have, was she a freshman or sophomore that did a very nice job singing the national anthem earlier.
Very nice. Sarah was her first name. We'll get her last name and tell you later. She plays on the JV team. She's a sophomore. Speaking of Sarah, Sarah Fletcher passes off to Meredith Kane, who loses the handle, but is going to keep. Here comes Sarah Fletcher in traffic. Picked up by, looks like, is it Rachel Engel? Yes, Rachel Engel, who's going to go ahead and work to the goal with the right hand and scores.
Okay.
Rachel Engel.
So the Lady Panthers take a Panthers take a 2-goal lead here. Minute 45 seconds into the match. Don't really expect it to be a very competitive match tonight. Panthers are on a roll. I'm sure during the course of this broadcast we'll talk a little bit about the Peters game.
Absolutely.
What an outstanding win for the Lady Panthers that are now tied for first place.
Who are they tied with?
We're tied with Peters.
Okay, and where does Mount Lebanon stand?
Well, Mount Lebanon is currently 1 game behind. Oh, there's a nice pass into number 7 for Bethel, but she lost the handle. But she was in clear. The Panthers are taking it up. Sarah Fletcher's bringing it up. She's going to go down the sideline here. And from this view, you get to see how wide open the field is at times.
Yeah, really.
Almost a pass into Allison Lease. Our seniors that are starting tonight, we have Ashley, the senior is Ashley Nowicki. She's not starting, she's injured.
Megan Christie on a nice cut there. Just lost the handle.
She's challenging the ball, still challenging it, coming from behind.
Again, for those of you who follow the boys' game, the girls' sticks are very shallow, so catching the ball on the run is a difficult proposition. They pull it off more times than not, but from time to time they'll make that cut.
Watch this shot.
Oh, nice save there by the goalie.
Lane Lohman loves that shot. You could just see it developing.
Yeah, she likes to run hard to the right and shoot left over the goalie's shoulder.
Kelly Ryan almost was able to come up with the ball on the short hop, but now is defending the Bethel Park attacker.
Kelly, a very tenacious defender, and she's going to just stay in that girl's grill.
Bria Larkin's back there. We have Desiree Sheriff, Maeve Clutch. Kelly Ryan, Amy Anderson's back as a attack or a defense. She's probably a defensive wing.
You'll see
Meredith
here.
Kane.
You see the girls on defense here with their sticks straight up. Again, a difference from the girls to the boys game. The girls cannot poke the body with the stick, so they'll keep the stick up just like a basketball defender keeps his arms up on defense. Here comes Desi Scherf. She's going to try and show off some of her wheels here.
Yeah.
And the Bethel player trips herself. Desi's going to go straight to the goal here. She's going to try to score with the left hand. What's that call?
I was back there counting the number of girls to make sure that we still had someone back. I think they just got into her shooting space.
Yeah,
made her go wide.
She was getting ready to score anyway,
Yeah.
so they should have had a delayed call on that one. The Desi is an aggressive goal scorer in her preferred sport of field hockey, so she's not going to be denied a chance to shoot. She goes high, and the goalie gets it with the stick. that is actually the not the preferred spot to shoot. The goalie's stick high to the goalie's stick side is where their best defense is to begin with. So you either want to go low away from the stick or high away from their stick, because then they have to move the stick across the body to make the save. Takes a lot more acrobatic skill.
But you know what I liked about the shot was, you know, oftentimes when you're starting at the 12 meter, you know, by the time you take 2 steps, the defense is already on you.
Yeah.
You know, in this case, she took 1 step and fired.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah,
I love seeing that shot because you don't see it that often.
Yeah, and she's strong, and you make a good point, which is the ball will get there much more quickly on the shot than you can run up there. And you don't need to be point blank to score.
There's a call against Desiree here. Hit the open stick.
The one thing you don't see much in the girls' game, and I suspect it's because the basket is shallow, is the fake shot followed by the actual shot. You know, you'll see in ice hockey where they'll fake the forehand and then drag it to the backhand. It's just very difficult to do that with this shallow stick, because you can lose the ball easily on a fake shot. So they'll fake with the shoulder, they'll fake with their feet, but they don't actually feign shooting.
Yeah, you have to cradle the ball, and
here comes Kelly Ryan.
You know, anytime the stick is jarred, it's going to
pass over
dislodge the ball.
Megan Christie, and Megan's going to shoot high, but Allison Leach will maintain possession for the Panthers.
Right. Okay. Back to Sarah Fletcher's.
She's going to roll the crease, go left-handed.
She's got it.
And scores.
Yeah, you could see it developing.
Sarah Fletcher with the left hand.
So we got Sarah Fletcher scoring the 3rd goal.
Sarah Fletcher, left-handed.
So we got a 3-0 game. This may be a good show for the youth.
Absolutely.
They're going to be seeing a lot of scoring, and they'll be cheering for the St. Clair Panthers.
So already we're seeing St. Clair mix it up from their normal offensive set. Sarah doesn't normally work much behind the goal. She scored that one from behind the goal. We've seen Megan Christie make a very strong move to the goal. Kelly Ryan make a strong move. Desi Scherf. Kelly and Desi, of course, being defenders who are just going ahead and tagging. Here comes Amy Anderson for a second.
Yeah, she tried to force it. I'm wondering.
Ooh, they got
the
flag out.
Go.
Is that just a flag or is that a yellow card?
I think she was just calling that slow whistle. So sometimes they just have their hand or they hold the flag.
All right, so this is Amy's second aggressive move to the goal. Very good to see. She's a player with good speed, and as a left-hander, fakes the goalie out a lot. This goalie's been doing a nice job with her stick. She's made at least 4 saves. Just good stick work.
2. Okay. Panthers are trying to prevent it from getting out, but Bethel Park was successful.
Here comes Lane Lohman showing her speed and cutting off the angle of attack on defense. Some nice passing by Bethel. They seem to be settling down into a bit better rhythm here. They looked a little rattled early in the game.
Well, they're making a couple cuts, but they're not quite able to.
Sarah Fletcher, see if she can get this ground ball. I disagree with that call. That was not an open stick.
Right.
She specifically waited until it was in her basket. So.
Yeah, I'm not sure if she called her for swinging across the body. I don't know. We're trying to make a reason, rational reason as to why the referee called it, and we both disagree. Okay, Desiree's watching. Maeve Clutch is back there watching a cutter. Same with Lane Lohman, that's playing on a. She's an attack wing, but playing the defense. And Jess Melby made the first save of the.
I was just about to say that it's useful here. Let's see how we do. That's much better outlet there.
Yeah. Back up to Megan Christie.
Megan's going to go ahead and.
She's going to roll.
She let the defender push her out to the roll. She's going to roll the crease.
Whoa, okay.
Thinking about rolling the crease.
Pull off of Meredith to block it.
Nice pass by Meredith to Bria. And Bria Larkin has a shot there just wide of the net. But when Jess made that save, I was just about to comment, we can watch this next time they set up, Bethel sets up on offense, just watch how she moves in terms of reading the play, keeping her stick up. And she basically disrupted that as a defender as opposed to making a save. Run by her is the call from the coach to pass to Rachel Engel. And the defender gets a stick up to block the shot. Pass back into Meredith. Oh.
Back into Megan Christie. Rachel to Meredith.
Megan Christie on an assist from Rachel Engel.
Well, we have a timeout by Upper St. Clair. So our score is 4-0 Panthers with a brief timeout. Well, tonight there's a very important match in our section. Peters Township is playing Mount Lebanon at Mount Lebanon. So
in terms of the standing, where does Mount Lebanon stand?
Well, they're one game behind us.
So we're in the strange position of rooting for Peters, right?
That's the way I would look at it.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, there's the possibility of a three-way tie if depending on who wins. There's also the possibility that Upper St. Clair could win the section outright.
Right, but winning the section more or less doesn't give you anything. You just want to go to the playoffs, right?
Well, I'm not aware that we've ever made it to the playoffs, so that's our first step.
Yeah.
But with the quality of this team from what we've seen, I don't want to set our expectations too low. Let's go for the section title first.
That's a good point. Very good point. I think they'd be best just to focus on trying to win as many games as they can and see where that leaves them at the end of the season.
Right. Yeah, we obviously have no influence over the Mount Lebanon Peters match. It looks
unfortunately,
like
you and I don't have influence over anything, buddy, except for our witty repartee.
Yeah. And probably some in the audience would challenge that.
Well, there's only 4 people listening, so it's not that many people that can shout us down.
So we're ready for the draw. Sarah Fletcher again is drawing, taking the draw. See if we can't get possession of it. Right to Meredith Kane. Back over to Sarah and picked up by Lane Lohman. Trying to see if there were any substitutions, but Lane's going hard, but Bethel did a nice job riding her wide, cutting off the lane. Pass was a little high to Amy Anderson, wasn't able to control it. Looks like she had beat the defender, though, had a shot there.
That was an open stick. It looks like it ended up on St. Clair. I'm not sure how exactly that happened, but Bethel's going to go ahead and get the outlet and go hard on the offense here. Good defense there by Desi Scherf.
Desi's going to keep going with it, making sure someone stays back, and we have 3, 4 back.
She's
so
going to
we're
go
good.
right to the goal here with the right hand. She wants to score, but they're not letting her in there, so she's going to go ahead and set up the offense.
She says, "Okay, pass it back so I can." Will she accept an assist?
I think she will. Nice pass to Meredith Kane.
Yeah. Well, you get Meredith in that close. Desiree Scherf to Meredith Kane.
Meredith Kane on the assist from Desi Scherf.
But if you feed Meredith, or you feed a lot of the St. Clair players that close, that's goal written all over it.
Yes, sir. That sounds right. So again, Sarah Fletcher on the draw. See if she can feed it back over to Meredith again. And she does. Meredith goes and takes off.
Yeah.
Nice pass there to Rachel Engel, who's going to go ahead and cut and shoot with the left hand.
Yeah.
Rachel Engel on the assist from Meredith Kane.
Lady Panther goal, her second of the evening by Rachel Engel, off an assist by Meredith Kane.
Panthers are starting to put on a lacrosse clinic right now.
Absolutely.
Really some nice passes, some nice
a beautiful
plays.
1, 2, 3. Face off to Meredith, pass to Rachel. It's a give and go there.
You know, that's good to see too right now because, let them continue to make the plays that are there, take the opportunities that are given, as opposed to just going to the goal yourself and just trying to force it in.
Yeah, well, they're dominating the draws here, which is a good sign. Here comes Allison Leach. She's going to go straight to the goal.
Now she wants to roll. If she could, she got pushed, so stick to body. So she'll get at the 12-meter. Let's see if
Allison's going to go in straight with the left-handed shot here. Nice save by the goalie. Picks up her own rebound.
Blocked by Bethel, but
Megan Christie picks up the loose ball. Nice job
She's going to go in.
She's going to make a nice move. Good save by the goalie. Very nice job here by the Bethel goalie.
Rachel Engel came from behind, and beautiful play.
Meredith Kane.
Okay.
Lady Panther goal, her third of the evening, scored by Meredith Kane.
What happened there is after, was that Allison?
Yeah.
Or Megan Christie that made the shot. The goalie picked up the loose ball outside of the goal circle. Rachel came from behind. Goalie was unaware that Rachel was behind. Rachel checked the stick just like a normal field player.
Yeah. And Meredith like scooped it on a one time.
So again, good, excellent team play.
Nice pass to Amy Anderson. Defenders are doing a good job getting back. St. Clair just showing its depth here. Passed it a little bit behind the attacker, Sarah Fletcher there. So Amy Anderson comes up with a loose ball. Sets up to Lane Lohman, who's going to do one of her patented sprints to the goal. I can see it coming. Looking for that same shot you know that she loves.
That's her shot. She almost put it in, too.
Yes, she did.
From here you didn't see the opening, but just hit off the top of the
Coach calling
goal
pancake, one of their breakfast plays. And Megan Christie will go ahead and settle it down. Obviously, it's some sort of compressed play, hence the term pancake. They're all bunched at the top of the fan.
Interesting, because we're in tight to the goal circle with both Meredith and Rachel. Behind. Oftentimes you spread out, but they were in.
Well, I think one of the things they're doing is they're trying to pull the defenders off the cutter to see if they can do just what she did there.
Well, that ball, the girls are anxiously waiting for that ball to cross the 35. And you're... Okay, so I guess you're permitted to reach across the 35 with your stick. You're not permitted to...
You're not permitted to cross-check the hand of the other player, which is what she did there.
that was definitely the call. And
I'm not sure about that call. I thought that was a good check.
Bree's looking again at her hand.
Yeah, well.
Not sure if that was from the first one or
come on, Sarah, wake up
one.
here.
Okay. Not sure what the call, what the coaches are looking for. Sarah almost inched her way between the two girls. Ball's loose on the ground.
I think he was calling go for throwback, like some kind of give and go play. You can see here Kelly Ryan on defense.
She's just riding her totally wide.
She's just such a tenacious defender.
Amy's going to pick that ball up and wisely, well, maybe not. But yeah, that's it. Gave it to Jess. Jess is looking for the outlet pass, but Megan Christie's still working.
Megan Christie play a little field hockey and scoop the ball up here. Work down. behind the goal here. And they'll go ahead and set up this offense again. The Bethel defenders are wise to the fact that they can't let.
That's
oh,
a nice
goal.
Rachel to Megan Christie.
Megan Christie from Rachel Engel.
Lady Panther goal, her second of the evening, scored by senior captain Megan Christie, off an assist by Rachel Engel.
Now we have Bria Larkin coming out, trying to check her hand, trying to see if she still has 5 fingers. And Jenny Weehand is taking her place.
And St. Clair wins its 9th draw in a row.
That's impressive.
Here comes Meredith Kane. She's just going to go ahead and go to the goal here with the left hand. Again, another nice save by this goalie. She has made at least 6 first-class saves.
Scores 8-0, and the goalie's keeping them in the game.
Excellent play there by Kelly Ryan, who stays behind the restraining line. You can see her stop short, and that causes the goal by Meredith Kane.
Yeah.
Meredith Kane.
USC goal scored by Meredith Kane.
We have Taylor Montgomery coming in for Meredith Kane. We have Mara Sariani coming in for Rachel Engel.
Okay, we'll see here how Amy Anderson and
who else? Who went in on defense? Because we have Maeve Clutch coming
Anderson
out.
and Mara Sirianni do here on catching this draw, because Sarah's putting it right over there.
9,
That's
11.
been the ball that Meredith Kane has been picking up.
And we have also Sammy Pollock in on defense. Bethel girls just scored. Number 11 just scored for Bethel.
No, she missed.
Oh, did she?
Side of the net.
Okay. I saw number 7 block Jess's throw, picked up by number 11.
Again, it's a play they get away with against Bethel. That really hurt them against Peters, that same play.
Open stick check, or else cross the body. So we got Desiree with the ball.
And she's only got eyes for the back of the net. Passes over here to Taylor Montgomery.
Yeah, find Taylor, and she's going back over and sending Amy Anderson into the attack wing. And that was they just missed Amy Anderson. Bethel never even saw the switch from Desiree and Amy Anderson, so Amy just came walking up the left side totally by herself.
Here comes Lane with the left hand. Nice shot.
Like to see that. It's always a challenge to throw, switch hands and throw off your weaker side.
Megan Christie going for the hat trick.
Oh, on a senior night.
Over her head.
That's a nice double team. Sarah blocked the ball. Now the goalie, quickly, Bethel goalie tried to quickly get the ball out, but Bethel dropped it.
Here comes Lane Lohman. St. Clair's players setting the pick to keep this ball in play. Bethel getting a lot more aggressive.
Yeah. Nice play by Mara. She saw the girl aggressively going after the ball, and she just stopped it. Gave herself an opportunity to keep her body blocking it and picking it back up. So we retained possession there. And that's Taylor Montgomery behind the net that just had the ball. Back out to Amy Anderson. Oh, nice. She took a low shot there.
Very nice. Amy Anderson.
USC goal scored by Amy Anderson.
We're going to have a timeout here with Bethel. Okay. Well,
Well, what we're seeing here is the skill that St. Clair has on attack. You know, Bethel's actually playing pretty decent defense, but they're not able to convert into, whenever they stop, they're not able to convert it into any kind of transition.
No, that's, you know, Bethel had some, you know, had some decent looking plays. You know, had a couple shots where they found an open player here or there. You know, just hasn't been really tested. You know, again, the Bethel goalie, you wouldn't think this with the Panthers having a 10-0 lead, but the Bethel goalie's probably stopped 8 shots.
Yeah, she has been very sharp. When you have all these point-blank shots, though, it's very difficult to do anything about it. So there's 6.5 minutes to go in the half, and the clock's just going to run now because we're on the 10-goal rule.
Until the last 2 minutes.
Oh, is that right? Until the last 2 minutes.
That's the unique rules of lacrosse. You have your mercy roll and you let the clock run, except in those last 2 minutes, man, you need to stop it on every whistle.
Well, you never know. You could score 10 and 2, even though you can't score 2 and 10, right?
Yeah. So we have Amy Fletcher taking the draw. There's Jen Weehan that's out there. There's Sammy Pollock, number 34, back on defense. Number 9, Kelly Ryan, Desiree Scherf.
And Amy Fletcher's a good athlete, but she's not allowed to play high school sports anymore. So this will be Sarah Fletcher taking the draw. Ooh. And number 11 wins the draw off Sarah Fletcher for Bethel Park.
Oh,
And
underhand scoop.
A little bit of a desperation
Yeah.
play there. She figured she's close to the goal. I'll see if I can scoop it in.
Because she was also wondering whether they'd ever get there again. Okay, so Desiree has the player behind the net marked. A feed. Bethel picked up the errant pass. Trying to roll.
Jess
Boy, that was, boy, she tried to make
Jess Melby
her shot
totally
was
cut off that
horizontal
angle
to the you know, to the goal line. Was an excellent
She
shot.
passes it out to Sarah Fletcher. Sarah's just going to work through traffic. She's going to go either straight to the goal or look for the player. Straight to the goal and scores.
Yeah.
Sarah Fletcher.
Yeah.
Lady Panther goal, her second of the evening by Sarah Fletcher.
Okay.
And I know number 4, she lives in my house, and she was clearly fueled by dropping that outlet pass. She was mad. So to make up for it, she just ran down the whole length of the field and scored.
She blew right by 2 or 3 players there. Now we also have Sarah Howie coming in for Amy Anderson. There's the draw, but okay. Bethel.
Number 11 here for Bethel. Nice pass, number 8, and great defense by Desi Scherf.
Yeah.
That girl, number 11, was taking her stick back to shoot. Sarah Howie takes the outlet pass. She's going to work it down here to Lane Lohman, who's got good speed. Lane is going to do the same thing. She's going to work down the field. And she is going to have a little...
that'll leave a mark.
What do they call that? What's that red stuff they put on your knees and you scrape them up?
Oh, there's going to be some cherries. Fresh burns. Cherries.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the stuff, the antibacterial stuff you put on. I forget what that's called. She's definitely going to have rug burn. There's no question about that.
Well, now she's more determined to go straight to goal.
But Bethel does a nice job of shutting down that lane.
There's Mara switching hands. Nice job duking out the defender, but here's Sarah
Sarah's just driving into the goal here.
Yeah.
Through quad coverage. Not the best strategy.
Well, she did a good job of picking up the ground ball and getting clear.
Now she's going to go ahead. She got free. She's going to go ahead and give it a run again. She was determined to go ahead and get that shot off. Nice interception there by Lane. And Lane's going to go hard to the goal here.
Ooh. They're going to call a whistle on that.
Off the head is an infraction?
Yes.
Okay. And that sound was the goalie's face mask.
Yeah.
Could hear it up here. Thunk.
Yeah. Again, there's, this is the non-contact lacrosse game, and so there is a rule against, taking a shot that is directed at someone's body.
Interesting there. Megan Christie was making a hard move to the goal. Lane planted to take a pass and then thought, oh, she's driving to the goal. So Lane released to go to the goal right as Megan let go of the pass. Some good speed here by whoever's got the ball for Bethel.
Yeah. Megan Christie was following her up the side.
Jenny Weehan's going to be put to the test here on defense.
Goal off the deflection.
And Jess looks disappointed as if a 10-goal lead isn't quite good enough.
Bethel Park number 8. If there's no 8, then give it to 18.
Hold on. M.
Yeah.
M. Venari. Number 8, M. Venari.
Lady Blackhawk goal scored by M. Minority.
Very nice
right
move
at the
on
two, right at the 2-minute mark. And Bethel came up with the draw.
Well, you notice I said when Meredith came out of the game, how we do on the draw, because that draw is premised on actually releasing the ball specifically to Meredith, who has not only a great soft hands, but also very long reach.
There it is, just fine.
She's deceptively tall.
Nice, the field hockey skills, stick skills of Desi helped her get possession of that ball.
So here comes Desi Scherf. She's just going to go run straight to the goal. She wants to score. She's going to shoot no matter what the angle. Off the, was that off the goalie or off the post?
Must have only hit the post. If it had hit the goal, it would have been a shot at the head again.
Okay.
Seeing that they didn't, we didn't hear a whistle, it must have just gone to the post. Goalie was standing pretty tall there. She actually did a nice job of, cutting off the goal. Sarah Howey's over to Des.
The coach is calling for Desi to get the ball. He's basically giving her permission to run through triple coverage to try to score it because she is a senior.
And she wants. She's going
to. And she is nothing if not determined.
Yeah.
She's used to having to climb over people to score goals in field hockey, so this is really quite comfortable for her. She's going to take that one step and shoot, Phil. Let's see if she goes a different spot this time. And she does. Actually, I think she went to the same spot, but ground ball. Sarah Fletcher's going to scoop up the ground ball. Work through the traffic here, see if she can feed Desi.
She's looking to see. Doesn't see anyone open. So
she's going to go ahead and run through traffic a little bit herself here. Oh, completely flat foots that girl there. With 22 seconds left, probably not a bad move. Open stick on Bethel there.
Allison. We're going to have to count our fingers by the end of the night. The girls are shaking their hands constantly, getting cross-checked.
Yeah, they're all too cool to wear the gloves. Yeah. A lot of the college players will wear gloves because of that problem.
Nice stop by the Bethel goalie again.
10, 9, 8, 7.
Oh, it's open. Girl might have time.
4, 3,
nice defense by Sammy Pollock.
0.
All right, we have halftime. So start the second half. Sarah Fletcher back to Meredith Kane.
Meredith's back in the game in that face-off.
Yep.
beautifully again. It's just it's a
Over
planned move, and the girls who substitute in aren't as used to it.
So is that Meredith
think
over there?
they're
Yeah,
spreading it.
that's Meredith. Fed
Nice
into
pass
Rachel.
there.
Rachel's going to do left hand, but is blocked. Blocked by number 13 from Bethel, and it will retain possession off of the shot. Allison Lease.
Going to go ahead and roll the crease herself. Nice check by
check.
the Bethel player.
Loose ball, but picked
Scoop
up by
by
Bria. Bria's on the attack wing, so we have Amy Anderson staying back.
Bria
on
with
the
Lane.
defensive wing. Here
comes Lane Lohman. She's going to drive to the net and scores. Lane Lohman.
USC goal scored by Lane Lohman.
And again, just in case you're wondering at home, the reason I'm yelling the names is because we're sitting on the roof, on our rooftop garden. Ed is in the hot press box, working the board and calling the public announcer duties. Doing a far better job than the Peters Township announcer, I might add.
Don't know who he is, but the less we hear from him, the better.
Yeah, I'm sure his daughter's really nice, but I hope she's a senior.
So Bethel has the ball. So our next match is going to be this Thursday. It will be against Seton LaSalle, and looks like Rachel Engel's fighting for the ground ball, and that should be a block by Bethel, just using her body. Yeah. She couldn't get in there with the stick, so she just bodied her way.
So Rachel's going to go ahead and take the ball on the run. She's got some Packers leading her. She's going to go straight to the goal. Work back out here, and they'll set up again.
Sarah Fletcher over to Lane Lohman.
Lane's looking for another one of those running shots. And it works again.
She's got the speed on.
Lane Lohman.
You know.
USC goal, her second of the evening by Lane Lohman.
They don't have that girl doesn't have an answer for Lane.
Yeah,
You
well,
know, Lane gets one or two quick steps on her and is by, and
well, she's had that shot 4 times, and the second 2 times, the third and fourth times it's gone in.
Yeah.
Which is, it's good when you get that clean shot to just keep taking it.
it's like in basketball. If you can keep making a move and getting the inside step on someone, you have a layup. And right now she sees the layup opportunity.
Yeah, really.
Bree's trying to pick it up. Ball's on the ground. Bethel girl's going to go
Very nice.
hard to
Very
goal.
nice move by Bethel.
Yeah, looks like she scored.
Number 7.
Number 7.
Does it say Katie? Number 7, Katie Yanto? Yeah. Katie Yanto.
Lady Blackhawk goal scored by Katie Yanto.
Watch that not be her name at all. Oh well.
Yeah, so we got 13-2.
Well, we see no protests from the Bethel sideline, so we probably got that right.
Yeah.
And Sarah rips that face-off over to Meredith Kane, who picks up the ground ball. She works into Rachel Engel. Bethel's doing a very nice job of clogging the lane on that play. Megan Christie picking up the ball. Oh, very nice shot.
Look at she did behind the back shot there.
Yes, she did. Kind of over the shoulder.
Yeah.
Good defensive play there by Lane Lohman. not letting her get free.
Okay, Megan Christie's pursuit. Now let's see if our defense can stand up. That was a long shot. Jess was easily able to defend it.
Meredith Kane, but here comes Rachel Engel to pick up the ground ball. Now, I'll tell you, you notice here in this game, we're scoring, obviously outscoring them. Here comes Sarah Fletcher. She's going to go straight to the goal. What's that call?
The defender she was inside the 8-meter. Remember, it's like a man-to-man, and so she was almost playing a zone, and she was more than 3 feet away from, the defender. So she had to. That was the whistle. Unfortunate because I think Sarah was going in for a shot.
Well, and she just hit the post there on that free shot, so she'll be a little mad about that. But what I was going to say is that we're clearly going to win the game, and we're outscoring them, and now would be a great time to practice the outlet shots. You'll notice when Jess Melby has the ball, we're very sloppy on those outlet passes. They're not going to a specific person, a lot of ground balls, and nobody's particularly worried because they can outrun and outplay Bethel, so it's not a big deal, but it's a good time to be practicing that.
Yeah, that is an area that we really do need to improve on. Nice shot by Rachel.
Very nice shot by Rachel Engel. Rachel Engel with the left hand.
Lady Panther goal scored by Rachel Engel with the left hand.
Nice roll of the crease there. You don't see that much at this level because usually the defenders block that. And that's a play you'll see in middle school as they start to get better in their 8th, 9th grade. And the attackers understand how to make that play before the defenders understand how to block it. But much harder to do that at this level.
Well, we have 17 minutes remaining. Okay, this girl has some wheels, but she has to get by Desiree.
Oh, it's a tough proposition. Okay, so here's what I'm talking about.
Maeve did a nice job
this
there.
Pass
yeah,
here,
let's see where we're going.
That passes to no one.
Yeah. Well, she overshot Desiree.
Right. But I'm not sure that Desi's open there.
Wide open. Oh, why?
Very poor decision by number 8 there.
Well, I don't think she had the skill to catch it. So.
Oh, you think?
She just.
I think she's pretty good. I think she just got anxious there. So Jess Melby passing off here to Sarah Fletcher, who's going to go ahead and run the ball down the sideline.
Now they're double teaming her.
She's going to break the double team and pass off to Desi Scherf. Desi's going to pick up the double team herself.
Drop the ball, and it's okay.
Now, what's the call? If I have the ball, I'm on the sideline. My opponent checks my stick. It pops out of my stick and goes out of bounds. Is that my ball or the opponent's ball?
Should be the opponent's ball. That's why I was surprised on that
Yeah, that's
ball.
because I think that's what happened.
Yeah. Pass into Megan Christie. Back over to Allison Lease.
I think Allison's going to try to roll the crease here.
She can get that first step.
Nice shot.
Oh.
I like that shot. That was a one-on-one. She beat her defender, and the goalie just made a nice play.
In that case, the goalie doesn't.
Lane Lohman.
Lane again.
Lane Lohman.
Yeah.
Lady Panther goal scored by Lane Lohman, her third of the evening.
Some of the one of the differences between the two goalies, like on that play there, Jess Melby would have run out. The Bethel goalie was outside of the goal circle already, but then she just flicked it. Just didn't want to gain possession and pass. Look for a pass. She just flicked it up. Well, unfortunately, St. Clair gained possession of the ball.
Right.
Jess would have just grabbed it and run free.
Right. One of the things you see, I think, in all sports, in the great athletes, is that they see the game at a different speed. They're not concerned the fact that people are near them. They're aware of where they are, and they're comfortable playing under pressure. And Jess Melby definitely exhibits that.
Mm-hmm.
She's very comfortable with a lot of people around her, making the plays in terms of like you say, picking up the ball, being aggressive. She chased that ball, that out-of-bounds shot. Nice pass there to Sarah Fletcher. She's going to go to the goal with the left hand and scores.
Sure. Taylor Montgomery to Sarah Fletcher.
Sarah Fletcher with the left hand on the assist from Taylor Montgomery. Yeah, Sarah Fletcher on the goal, Taylor Montgomery on the assist.
Lady Panther goal, her third of the evening, scored by Sarah Fletcher. It's a left hand, off an assist by Taylor Montgomery.
I gotta say, Ed is doing a good job with all of the most extra commentary I'll do is say left-handed, sidearm, whatever.
He's picking up on it.
We'll never say goal by Laura Hot Fudge Sunday like they say at Peters.
We had some wholesale changes here. See if we can pick up all the players.
That was a really nice pass by Taylor Montgomery. Sarah was cutting, and even though there were two defenders there, because of the angle of the cut, the pass totally caught the defenders flat-footed. Oh, nice job by Taylor Montgomery there on the face-off. They had two sticks across the face there. That takes some practice.
So we have Sarah
So Taylor's going to go
Howie's
straight to the goal here. Sarah Howie will trail the play, and Taylor's going to shoot and score.
Shot and
Taylor
score.
Montgomery.
Lady Panther goal scored by Taylor Montgomery.
Ball might be yellow, right? It's not easy to see at all.
Yeah. So on our attack right now, we have Bria Larkin, Taylor Montgomery, Sarah Fletcher, Mara Sirianni, Sarah Howie, Megan Christie, and Allison Lease. And Amy Anderson now is coming onto the attack wing, so it looks like Bria Larkin will go back to the defense wing. And we'll see. So I thought that would have been offsides. Nice, number 7, 21-7.
The goal was by Katie Yanto.
Lady Blackhawk goal, her second of the evening by Katie Yanto.
On the assist by Kelsey Lorenzato.
On an assist from Kelsey Lorenzato.
Well, that gets the game decidedly closer. 17-3.
It was actually a pretty nice pass there. There's what you're talking about with Jess Melby, just going right into the play, bang, cutting it off. Let's see again. I just think they need to spend time at practice on that, because that play,
Sarah Howie's checked, and Bethel does an outlet pass out to 21. Desi Scherf is Gardner. There's now Taylor Montgomery.
That's again what you're talking about. There's Jess Melby.
Fed it to Sarah, almost to Sarah Howie, not able
Now
to
that was
come
a
up
nice
with
pass.
it.
Sarah just missed it, but it was a good pass by Jess.
And Sammy Pollock got checked. Seven's going to drive the goal again, but Desi and Bria.
Excellent job there by Desi Scherf.
Yeah.
You can see too, Desi Scherf and Kelly Ryan both. They look just like basketball defenders, using their arms, their legs, their torso to completely block the path of the attacker. Nice pass.
7-8.
Goal by M. Venare.
Bethel Park goal scored by M. Venare.
On the assist by Katie Yonto.
Off an assist by Katie Yonto.
31, 33, 38.
You can see here, though, as we have a different lineup, more players working in this game where we're leading by 13 goals already. That some of these set plays, for example, on the draw, don't work quite the way they're designed to do because they're designed for I don't want to just say for specific players, but people who are used to them. Like that play there where that Taylor did a nice job taking on the bounce. Meredith catches that ball on the fly and she's gone because she's just done it so many times.
Quicker. Quicker developing the play. There's a shot. Allison Lease. Taylor Montgomery to Allison Lease.
Allison Lease with the goal. Taylor Montgomery with the assist.
Lady Panther goal scored by Allison Lease off an assist by Taylor Montgomery.
And here we have checking in goal.
Sammy Teal, freshman.
So we get working the freshman in goal.
Out comes Jess Melby.
Jess Melby having played a very nice game.
Competition will be a lot tougher this coming Thursday. If you have an opportunity in the audience, come on out. It'll be 8 o'clock, and we're going to play Seton LaSalle Rebels.
Desi Scherf is very comfortable with the ball on the ground. Go ahead, put it on the ground. She's going to try to get a field hockey goal.
She also almost blocked the goalie's outlet.
That was awesome. Yeah. She was like, I prefer to score this way.
Amy Anderson blocked it. Taylor Montgomery's blocking. The girl, well, I'm not sure what the call was there.
Stick by the face.
Yeah, other than Jenny Weehan was more like a statue, you know, just with her stick up high, and it looked like the Bethel Park girl turned into it.
Yeah, well, that's always a problem when they're making those moves where they dodge their head.
Nice by Sammy Teal.
Very nice save. Always good for the program to have a good freshman goalie.
Yep. Amy Anderson's trying to pick it up.
Just like ice hockey, the goal can have a huge impact. Amy Anderson is working down the field here. She's going to go hard all the way to the goal. You watch.
She got by her, too.
Did not have that angle, but she didn't care.
Yeah, it was nice nice defense by Bethel on that entire play. Now almost a feed into Allison Lease. And Desiree almost picked it up. There he goes, Jenny Weehan. Jenny's going to go to goal now.
Oh, Jenny showing some nice speed there.
Jenny's going to be very dogged here and stay with her and try to get that ball back.
I'll tell you, one of the things that's fun about being outside to do this announcing is we can hear what the girls are saying to each other. In the stands, it's hard to hear it because there's other parents. For some reason, up here, you can hear, I can hear everything they're saying to each other. You just hear them encouraging each other.
Nice move by Mara.
She's going to go ahead and take the shot, and the Bethel player was closer, so they're going to get the ball.
Okay, now we're going to have some further substitutions.
You're going to have to, hopefully you have a lineup card that includes the JV, because I think these are JV players going in.
Okay, we have number 39.
38.
Okay, 38 is Meredith Hall, a freshman, going in on defense. Wow, Sammy Pollock is doing a heck of a job there. Really, I looked away to make sure that was her.
M. Venari.
Lady Blackhawk ball scored by M. Venari.
Number 31 checking in now.
Now we have 31, Jolie Roner, also a freshman, and number 33, Marie Lehman, coming in. Coming out is Sarah Fletcher and Bria Larkin, looks like. So the score now is 18-5, about a little over 4 minutes remaining in the match. And nice opportunity for, you know, a handful of the freshman players to get into a varsity match. It's going to be tough the rest of the way out to get a lot of players in.
So what do we have left? We have Seton on Thursday, and then what?
And then we go to a out-of-state tournament, and I think it's in Buffalo.
Right, this weekend.
For this weekend, for Friday, Saturday, but then they come back and play the final section match against Mount Lebanon.
Ah.
And that will be away at Mount Lebanon Stadium.
So hopefully, if they're obviously going to win here tonight, if they beat Seton, hopefully they will have already sealed a playoff berth, depending on what happens in this game tonight.
Oh, nice shot. 17. That girl did a nice job.
Haley Shem.
Bethel Park goal scored by Haley Shem.
Oh, so her name's not Haley, it's Hay. Because we're on the roof, I could hear the Bethel Park girls calling her.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
They
and
said-
they called her Hay. Instead of Haley, it's short.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I missed that. I missed that dry angle humor there.
Yeah, I picked up on it.
You picked up on your own humor. Good for you, buddy. I'm glad you're making yourself laugh.
Okay, Taylor's ready to go after her. Taylor was a little frustrated.
I think
with
Taylor was
She
quite
was
annoyed. There's some more coarse ways to put it, but very annoyed would be the broadcast vernacular.
Back into Mara, Sirianni.
The girl was basically chopping wood on using
Yeah.
Taylor Taylor as the block of wood.
And then pushed her to the ground. Okay, that's Jolie Roner fighting for the ball. Nice. Oh, not able to pick it up
She
yet.
came in at center, and she's fighting hard here,
Yeah,
doing a nice job.
yeah. But now you're playing against some more veteran players than, you know, as Jolie had the stick out just slightly, you know, Bethel was able to dislodge the ball.
Here comes Desi, still looking for that goal. And the goalie, some of her best saves have been against Desi. Desi's had those 2 penalty shots, or free shots, whatever you call them, where she's had great shots the goalie saved. Now she just had a great move to the goal. Goalie saves it. So a minute to go, and
There's Mara, see if she can run it down, but she won't get there. That's going to be a turnover to Bethel Park. Okay. Did he say 1 minute, or do we need
1 minute remaining.
There we go. That's a
Here
nice,
comes- here comes-
That's a,
open stick. Sarah Howie wants her goal as well.
or wants her hand.
Okay, so Sarah.
Sarah should go. Yeah, here we go.
think
Sarah
the-
was right. The other girl
the
has to go
Bethel-
behind
what
her.
are the Bethel Park girls doing? They're supposed to be behind her.
Yeah. Well, they're getting there.
Should get to Desi's shirt, see if Desi can get that goal she's been looking for.
Okay, we got a whistle.
She did. She just hacked her.
Yeah.
It's a little bit like ice hockey here. You know, end of the game, you know you've
Yeah.
lost, so you're going to go ahead and get chippy.
Yeah,
You know?
that's about 3 or 4 times that I've seen Bethel, you know, just hacking away.
The old
There we
frustration
go.
fights.
We're going to do a throw.
That's just the referee keeping it under
Yeah.
control.
That's the throw.
I'm surprised that that girl beat Mara. Mara's very good on that type of thing. Megan Christie
Yeah.
digging for the ball here with a minute to go. We don't need any goals, of course. It's just a question of whether Desi Scherf can get her goal.
Is Desi up there?
She was on offense before. 20 seconds to go. Here comes Bethel for one more shot. And I think we were blocking the shooting
Yeah.
lane. Is that the call?
I like it.
So,
Well, let's see
Sammy
if...
Teal is going to get tested here.
Yep.
She's ready. I predict a stop here.
Oh,
Am I
right.
good or what?
I don't know that she blocked it.
Come on, man. She intimidated.
That girl tried a short hop, and
Yeah.
she just like slammed it in the ground.
Cameraman asked me, did I see that? She just banged it into the ground. But that is a...
Okay, I thought
Can't see who it is. 20. She's not turning.
20. Is that the girl that's back on the 25?
Yeah, it's the girl. That's the
Right
girl
here,
who's walking
24.
slow. 21. Wasn't it 21?
Is there? I didn't see.
Kelsey Lorenzato.
Blackhawk goal scored by Kelsey Lorenzato.
The girl with the stripes on her shoulder?
No, it was 21 who scored. I'm pretty sure it was
Okay.
21. She didn't. None of them
Okay.
looked up in protest. So
5, 4, 3,
There's Desiree.
1, 0.
All right.
so a very nice win for the Panthers, and we will be back 2 nights from tonight in an important matchup against a dangerous Seton LaSalle team.
Final score, 18 for your Lady Panthers, 7 for the Bethel Park Blackhawks. Good night.